Mary přijíždí za tetou do zapadlého hostinice Jamajka. Na místo bezstarostné ženy, jakou si pamatuje z mládí, zde však nachází udřenou trosku v područí despotického manžela Josefa. Hostinci nejsou žádní hosté, pokoje jsou zamčené a slouží jako skladiště. Záhy však vyjde najevo, že celý hostinec je jen zástěrkou pro volný obchod pašeráků drog, který Joss velí.
Zatímco se Mary zapletá do nebezpečného světa pašování, najde zalíbení v Jamu Merlinovi, Jossově pohledném mladším bratru. Ten však představuje vše, čím Mary opovrhuje. A co hůř, možná je dokonce členem Jossova gangu. Maryny zásady a lojalita jsou hluboce otřeseny. Komu může věřit? A může se vůbec spolehnout sama na sebe? Do děje vstupuje i sympatický a starostlivý vikář David, který se v závěru odhalí jako pravý vůdce bandy a který chce uprchnout z Mary do Afriky. Naštěstí je na útiku dostihne Jem, který vikáře zastřelí. Celý příběh končí odchodem Mary s Jemem za lepším zítřkem. My name is Mary Allen. I'm 23 years old. I'm not usually very brave, but I feel brave today. Here I am, on this long journey to Cornwall, on my own. I've left the farm where I've lived all my life. I wanted to stay there, but last week I made a promise to my dear mother.
Mary, my child, listen. I won't be in this world much longer.
Don't say that, Mother.
It's true, but before I go, I have only one wish.
Yes, Mother, dear.
When I die, promise me, you will go and live with my sister, Patience.
But why I can't stay here on the farm, here in Helford?
You can't stay here alone.
But I haven't seen Patience since I was a child.
I know, but soon she'll be the only family you have. I have written to her. She has agreed that you can go and live with her and your uncle Joshua. They live on Bodmin Moor in Cornwall. Here, take her letter.
Bodmin Moor, but it's so far away.
Mother died last Tuesday. The funeral was yesterday and we buried her next to Papa. Now I'm on my way to my aunt's house. I've got to leave her here. Joss and I now live in Jamaica. He is landlord. It's on the road between Bodmin and Launceston. This journey is so long. We have been traveling for hours. What a wild and lonely county Cornwall is. My only consolation is that I will see my aunt again after so many years. Oh, how pretty she was with her golden hair and blue eyes, always laughing, enjoying ourselves. But I never visited her, and I never met her husband either. At last I can see houses and people. This must be the Bodmin town. There is just me and one other traveler left. It's so cold and grey outside. The rain is lashing against the window. I wish it would stop. All I can see is mile upon mile of empty moorland. No trees, no houses. I wonder how many more hours we have to travel. I have arrived at Jamaica and to live with my aunt. My uncle is landlord here. It's a cold and lonely place. I'm at the door and I'm waiting for someone to let me in.
Who's there?
It's me, Mary. Mary Allen.
So you have arrived at last. Well, say hello to your Uncle Joss.
Where is my Aunt Patience?
What's the hurry? Don't you want to give me a big kiss first? Patience! She's here! Where are you, woman? Where in hell is that woman?
I'm here. Is it the girl?
See for yourself.
A woman with grey hair hurries towards me. In the candlelight, her face is pale. She looks afraid.
Mary, Aunt Patience, I'm so glad to see you.
But she is unrecognizable. Her curls have gone and her happy smile also. I can see that she's been crying. This woman is old and anxious. She starts to cry.
Stop, whimpering woman! Can you see the girl is hungry? I will take her things up to her room, and there is nothing to eat on the table when I come down. You will soon have something to cry about.
He lifts my heavy box as if it's a bag of feathers. He is huge with shoulders like those of a bear. The kitchen is full of smoke from the fire. There are stains on the stone floor and there's a strong smell of alcohol. On the table there are 2 empty bottles of brandy.
You must find your Uncle Jos. Some people find him strange at first, but he's very respected here. Just yesterday he told me that a man stopped and told him how much he admired.
Are you talking rubbish again, woman? Sit down, Mary. Eat, listen. I'm in charge here and will do as I said. You'll serve customers in the bar and help in the house. But if you open your mouth and squawk like a hen, you'll be sorry.
I will help you like you say, but if you hurt my aunt, I will tell and you will be punished.
Patience, go and get me another drink. And be quick. Big words. Maybe we are not so different there. Here, drink this. This is my turn. Mary, drink. I've been drinking a little today, but you see how we drink here some Saturdays. They are shouting and singing far away. People are afraid of me, but I'm afraid of no one. Go to bed now.
He suddenly grabs my wrist.
Listen carefully. Some nights you will hear wheels, footsteps, and voices outside. You must stay in your room and put your blanket over your ears. If you ask questions, I will break every bone in your body. Do you understand?
My room is small and bare, just a bed and a table with a broken mirror. I feel lonely and trapped like a bird in a cage, but it's not too late to run away. I creep down the dark passage.
Who is crying? It must be my aunt.
I turn back. My uncle frightens me, but I must stay and protect our patients. I did not sleep well last night. My bed is hard and the blanket is thin. The house is quiet this morning. I look for a place to wash downstairs. Here is the bar. Oh, there's a passage here. Maybe it's along here. A door. This must be the washroom.
How strange. It's locked. Mary, what are you doing? Why is this room locked, outpatients? What's in it?
My aunt looks quickly behind her, and her eyes are like a frightened rabbit's.
Is it because of the people who come to the inn at night? Mary, I've been worrying about how to tell you this, but I must warn you. Bad things happen here. Men come at night, and they go into that room with Jos. When you hear them, you must stay in your room. You must never ask me or your uncle about it again.
What is in this room, and why is my aunt so scared? I'm not going to like it here, but I must stay to support her and keep her safe. I have not seen my uncle since I arrived. I am glad because he's got a violent temper and treats my aunt badly. This morning I've been exploring the country around the inn. There is nothing but heather and grass for miles. In the distance I can see the marsh. It was in this wild and lonely land that my uncle lived as a boy with his 2 brothers. Last night he told me their story. They had a very unhappy life. His father was hanged, he killed a man. His brother Jim is clever, but they'll catch him too and hang him. I also found out what my uncle is involved in. In the middle of the night, men bring big boxes filled with smuggled stuff. It's Saturday night, the bar is crowded. The air is full of smoke and the smell of unwashed bodies. All of them are drunk. Some men are so drunk that they lie on the benches like dead men.
Uncle, I cannot bear this. I'm going upstairs.
Moonlight pours into my room, creating ghostly shadows. I creep over to the window. My uncle is below, and I recognize other men from earlier this evening. There are 4 or 5 wagons. The men have been taking big boxes from them into the inn. I now know that my uncle is involved in smuggling. I also suspect that he has murdered a man. But if I tell, my aunt will suffer, so I can't do anything. Today, I am alone cleaning the kitchen, but the quiet does not last.
Who can it be?
When I go in the bar, there is a man with a glass of beer. He looks familiar.
What do you think you are doing? You can't help yourself to drink.
Are you the barmaid? Fill up my glass.
Fill it yourself. I will tell Mr. Merlin you are here.
Don't bother. He won't want to see me.
Well, I can't stand here waiting. Pay up and you can go.
Do you order just around like that?
Just as my uncle. Patience was my mother's sister. Now, I have work to do. Uncle!
Who the hell are you talking to? I told you, shut up! Oh, it's you, Jen. What do you want? You can get on with your work now.
So that was Jem, my uncle's brother. He's got the same dark eyes and hair, but drink has not ruined his face. It's younger and more handsome.
Excuse me. I didn't expect to see a girl like you at Jamaica.
My mother died, so I came here. I'm glad she's alive to see how my aunt lives now. I tried to help her in the house. What do you do?
I steal horses.
Oh, are you afraid of being caught?
Not really. Listen, I'm being serious now. Jamaica is no place for you with its ugly business. I can help you go to Bodmin.
I don't need help. I can look after myself.
Well, I'm going now, but remember, I live in Trevarta if you ever need me.
Mr. Bassett is here. The magistrate, the clever man. What are we going to do? He's never been before. He must know something. What am I going to say?
This is my chance to tell an officer about Joss. But look at my aunt, she is trembling and terrified.
Just say Joss is away. Mary, you won't tell Mr. Bassett about the babies, will you? If anything happens to Joss, I'll kill myself.
Open the door. You took your time. Where's the landlord?
He's not here.
And when will he be back?
He went out after breakfast. I don't know when he's getting back.
Listen to me. Your husband is giving this whole area, my land, a bad reputation.
I don't know what you mean. We live a quiet life here. My niece will tell you.
I'm not a fool. We'll have a good look around here.
Mr. Bassett is having a good look around the inn. He knows there is something hidden here.
This place is a disgrace. Not even one clean room.
Mary, the room by the bar.
We come to the locked room.
I'm afraid this room is locked.
Why?
We don't know.
And where's the key to the door?
My uncle has it.
Oh, I see. We'll have to break out the door then.
I'm afraid. I hate lying to save my uncle, and part of me will be glad if they find evidence of his crimes. But the fear of what might lie behind the door is clear in my aunt's eyes. For her, it would be the end.
There was nothing but a few sacks and a rope in the locked room. My uncle has returned, and is very angry about Mr. Bassett's visit. He storms out the house and set off across the moor. Suddenly I had a mad plan. I put on my shoes and I followed him. I had to go for a walk, and I met a vicar, Francis Davy. He was very kind and sympathetic, and I told him all about the smuggling and my Uncle Jos.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone if you don't want me to.
But what should I do?
Wait, watch your uncle. When the wagons come, tell me immediately.
And what about the man who was killed? Can we do something about that?
I think not. If there was a body, police will surely investigate. But that's unlikely now. Could it be your imagination? All you saw was a piece of rope.
I saw my uncle threaten him.
People threaten others every day. Listen, you can talk to me anytime.
Mary and Jen went together to horse market.
It's Christmas Eve, Mary. Why so quiet? What's happened?
Nothing.
You look tired.
My uncle has been drinking and talking. I know about the breaks, Jim.
And do you think I must be involved?
There are gaps in the story, and you fit into them.
So you think I watch men and women drown and then steal from their dead bodies? I may have taken some tobacco from the inn, but I have never killed a man.
Can I believe him?
If you don't believe me, why have you come with me today?
I like your bright eyes.
Wow, that pony looks just like my pony Beauty. Except Beauty was gray. How much is she?
She's not for sale. I promised her to a friend.
Well, how much does your friend want?
30 guineas.
Well, I'm Mrs. Bassett and I want her for my children for Christmas. I'll give you 35. Yeah!
Okay. She's yours.
Here, my man will ride her home.
Jim Mellon, you should be ashamed.
Oh, big man. Stand under him. I'll keep you warm. We'll get some if we go back tonight. Stay with me in Launceston tonight.
No, I've been foolish enough today.
All right. I'll get the horse. Wait here.
He's a root and thief and a liar. He might even be a murderer. And yet, he's not so much like his brother. I could fall in love with him. Oh, where is he? He left over 30 minutes ago. I will ask the consul over there. Excuse me, have you seen Jem Merlin?
The man with the black pony? I saw him with another man. They lived in a carriage.
Oh no!
Did they discover that the pony was stolen? Now I'm sorry I didn't agree to stay in Launceston with him. He went to get a horse to take me home. And now he's gone.
What shall I do? Perhaps someone will let me sleep on their floor.
Hello, Mary. What are you doing here on Christmas Eve? Come, I'll take you home.
Once again, I tell him my story, the market, Jen's disappearance. His glass eyes show no expression.
You are young. Don't cry over him. Am I right that he's quite a Jamaican?
My uncle has been drinking. He talks. Whipper, do you know what breakfasts are?
I tell him what my uncle told me about using lights to bring ships onto the rocks, dead women and children, the stolen cargo.
So, your uncle talks when he's drunk, does he? Well, there won't be any more wrecks. The government is putting officers on the coast to keep watch. I will get over here. The driver will take you home. Good night, Mary.
gun is pointing at me. I see a face I recognize. The eyes look crazy and mad. It can only be one person.
Get out! You have come back. What do you think you are doing at this time of night on the road? Being with a man, I suppose.
Don't touch me! You're a murderer and a thief! And I've been to Launceston today to inform on you.
Get back, you fools! She's lying. Get the horse, Harry. The wind has changed. We'll use it. So, Mary, you think you can inform on me, so I'll hand. You are coming with us. We might not get far, but we won't wait in here to be guided. Away!
Where we are going, I don't know. But I can see from the look in my uncle's eyes that something very bad is going to happen. My uncle forced me to travel with him and his brother man on Christmas Eve. They had brought him to the coast. It was a cold, misty night. They were watching the tide coming in, like a beast waiting to pounce. The mist began to clear, and a light appeared on the nearby cliff. Another light appeared out at sea. This one was moving up and down. I realized then with horror what was happening. The light on the cliff was a trap. A huge black shape appeared out of the darkness. Like a massive cannon. The ship was heading for the rocks. I ran to the shore. I screamed and shouted, but my uncle caught me and tied my hands so I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything except watch the disaster happen. My uncle had fired his pistol in the air. The man looked up and saw the sky. Fear struck them, and they ran on the beach, carrying what they could. They knew they had stayed too long. Morning was their enemy. I was too weak to move, but my uncle picked me up and carried me.
Mary, are you awake? How long have I been lying here? 2 days. Why didn't you wake me? Mary, I must go and find... Where are you going? Your uncle is downstairs. I must go and find... He's never been like this before. He's locked all the doors. He's afraid of someone. I don't know who. Don't go down, Mary. He's got a gun.
All the doors and windows are bolted. My uncle is sitting in the kitchen.
I heard noises outside. Did you hear anything? He'll come. He told me, but I didn't listen. We didn't plan it this time.
Who warned you? What do you mean? The officers?
Then they can't touch me. They did prove that all they had is a broken ship and 2 bodies. I wasn't there, was I? I was at home with my wife.
I don't understand. My uncle planned the breaks. Did he or didn't he? Was there someone else who gave the orders? Who is he so afraid of? Why don't we get away quickly now?
You idiot! There are people everywhere who knows what I've done.
I'll escape somehow and find the wicker. He's my only hope.
My uncle is planning our escape from Jamaica in tonight. He's afraid that someone is coming to kill him. Someone who has been giving him the orders to wreck ships. He thinks I'm resting in my room and he has locked my door. But I climbed up out of the window and I'm hurrying to the Wicker's house before my uncle discovers I've gone. The Wicker will help me, I'm sure. Oh, there's church and the Vicarage. I can't see any lights though. The Wicker wasn't home. I have to walk quickly to North Hill. If my uncle discovers I've gone, he'll know I've betrayed him and he'll kill me. Then I went to see Mr. Bassett, the magistrate, but he was gone.
My husband is suspected for a long time that he's committed serious crimes. And this morning he suddenly got proof. He's gone to Launceston to get men and will surround the inn this evening. There may be fighting, but do you know this man, Burley? Wait a minute, aren't you the girl my husband told me about? Don't move!
Don't! I won't hurt you. I came to tell Mr. Bassett that my uncle is planning to escape tonight. But I have ruined your husband's plan. When my uncle sees I'm not in my room, he will leave before your husband gets there.
I can see that you're telling the truth. How can I help?
I must go back and find my aunt. I am really worried about her. But how did Mr. Bassett find out the truth so soon?
I have no idea, Helen. Very suddenly. But you can't possibly walk back alone now. It's dark. Our servant will see you home safely.
Oh, really? There's no need. I'm used to the road tonight.
But she insisted. So once again on the road to Jamaica Inn. The moor is cold and still tonight. James has 2 guns, and if I have to, I will use one. There is the inn.
It looks like Mr. Bassett hasn't got there yet. I must find my aunt. I will go in alone. Give me a gun, James.
Oh,
If you hear shot, then come.
yeah.
How strange. The house is dark, but the horses are still here. So they haven't gone yet. Unless they went on foot, but no, my aunt wouldn't have done that. How odd.
The kitchen is empty. The fire is dead. Nothing but a deadly silence. I creep through the hall, terrified of meeting my uncle with a gun. But the sight is there before me. I turn and run as fast as I can. I'm at the Vicar's house. I'm here because last night, when I returned to the inn, I found my uncle dead, lying on the floor with knife in his back. When Mr. Bassett arrived with his men, they found my aunt's body. She'd also been stabbed. The Vicar suggested I stay with him. While I've been waiting for him, I've been thinking about who the killer could be. Mr. Bassett asked me if I had an idea who it was. I told him I didn't, but that's not true. I remember how Jim told me that he hated his brother, so they'll catch and hang him. Or else he'll right away laughing at me. Either way, I know that I love him. There's nothing on his desk. I know. I write and ask if I can stay with him. Now, where's a pen and paper? Oh, in this drawer, perhaps. It's all, nothing in the drawer. Wait, there is a piece of paper, but it got something on it. A picture by the Vicar. His initials are there. What a strange picture. It makes me shiver. It's the village church with the Vicar and his congregation, but other people have got sheep's heads and they're stupid. The Vicar has drawn himself as a wolf, but not an ordinary wolf, a laughing wolf. What does it mean? Oh no, he's back, quick! I shut the drawer quickly and sit by the fire.
shaking.
Oh, Wicker.
Did I startle you? I'm sorry, I was so long, my horse was late. You must be hungry.
I find it difficult to speak. The picture has shocked me. The vicar asked me to get food from the kitchen. When I return, there are papers all over the desk. He's been burning letters. When I talked to him, he said he had spoken to Mr. Bassam about the murder. He also said Jane came to him.
He gave me a message for you. Tell her, I'm sorry.
Jem was in Norville. Wow.
Well, he's the dead man's brother. He wasn't upset though.
Was Mr. Bassett asking him questions?
They were talking all day. He stood brains, more than his brother. You told me he lives nearby and steal horses?
I can't look at him, but I feel his bright eyes studying my face. He knows the truth.
What will they do to him, Mr. Davy?
Do? What do you mean? I'm sure he won't be punished since he has helped them.
Helped? I don't understand.
Mary, it was Jem who informed Mr. Bassett about his own brother. They left Launceston together after the horse market. Mr. Bassett told Jem he could go free, but he had to give proof on his own brother, and he did.
I can't believe it. I was so sure.
Oh, Wicker, I'm such a fool. Where is Jem now?
He's gone to find the blacksmith. He found a nail in the field by the inn. It must belong to the killer's horse. It must belong to the killer's horse. Only one person went to the blacksmith yesterday.
How do you know?
Because I know who that person was.
His strange eyes are staring at me. I can't breathe. He knows the murderer is. The vicar of Alternum has just told me he knows who murdered my uncle and my aunt. I look at him in horror, and slowly the awful truth becomes clear.
Yes, Mary, I planned the breaks. Your uncle followed my orders, but they thought he was the leader. He left that. Nobody knew about me. But then you came and asked the questions. They had to die because of it. But the end was near in any case. The food was drunk on Christmas, and you saw what happened. The whole country knew what he'd done. With rope around his neck, he can give proof on me.
At least my uncle didn't lie. He talked and dreamt about his crimes. You hid yours behind the cross in the face of a priest. But why are you telling me all this now?
I know you saw the picture. I saw it had been moved. It frightened you, didn't it? What a strange man. Yes, Mary, I'm strange. But they listened to me in church and followed me like a sheep. Now, get ready. We've got to leave.
We?
Yes, you'll be a good companion. I've admired your courage since we first met.
And if I don't come with you?
Mary, you are no fool. There are no houses nearby, and your screams won't be heard.
You know I will run away in the first village.
You won't be able to. There are no villages on the Cornish coast because of the steep cliffs. Just birds. And when we are on the ship,
You are leaving England.
of course, we'll go to Spain, to Africa. Get ready now.
I think quickly. I look at the clock. Jim will have reached the blacksmith and will know the truth. He'll realize I'm in serious danger, so he will follow us. If I go with the vicar, at least I slow him down a bit, so Jim will have a chance to catch up.
Oh, where is Jem?
Whoa!
A wall of fog rises in front of us.
It's no good. We can't see anything. We will have to wait until light. We will sleep here on these rocks, out of the wind.
I drift in and I will sleep.
Shh! Be quiet.
I'm woken by his cold hand on my mouth. I can still hear the wind, but there's something else too. We leave the horses and he drags me higher and higher.
I can't go any further.
Stay here then.
The last I see of him, he's standing on the rock with his arms
arms stretched out. I look up. Jim is about 100 meters away behind a rock with a gun. I haven't seen Jim since he shot the wicker. I'm walking for the last time on the moor because I long for green fields of lilies of Helper. Tomorrow I go back and live quietly on the farm.
Someone is coming this way, but I can't see who, because the sun is in my eyes.
Hello, Mary. I heard you're going to go and live at North Hill.
Dave asked me, but no. I'm going back to Helford tomorrow. And you? Are you leaving Cornwall?
Yes, I'm going to start a new life. I may go north. Perhaps I'll breed horses instead of stealing them. Come with me, Mary.
I miss my home in Helford. I want to see the trees and animals.
Go then and live on your farm.
That's not very kind.
I speak unkindly to my horses when they're obstinate. It doesn't mean I don't love them. Goodbye, Mary. I'll be on my way.
Wait, are you saying you love me?
Maybe. It will be a hard time.
I know. I will take my chance and we will be together.
So I crossed the moor for the last time, and for the first time it was beautiful in the sunshine. Behind me lay Jamaica Inn, empty, no more secrets. They have all been old. My new life is about to begin.